welcome back to another retro pickups video from myself. I'm kind of losing track just now. How many of these I've done, I don't know, but I think I might be doing them too often. So what I think I might do is move to like either once every 2 weeks or once every month. I think every week is probably a bit much, although I'm finding loads of stuff just now, to be honest with you. So yeah, I'm not sure about that. I think maybe once every 2 weeks is probably good just now. Yeah, had a pretty good week, a few days off from work this week, so managed to get around quite a few charity shops and things like that. So a few games, mixed bag, maybe a bit kind of all over the place. Some of it I don't know why I picked up, to be honest with you. But yeah, I'll show you what I've got. Right, so the first stuff that I've got here is actually from GameCycle, and I got this thanks to Rick. So this all came in a bundle. I think it was like 35 points or something like that. Viking on the Xbox 360. Don't know much about this game. Seen it before. Always quite fancied it, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. It looks quite good. It's a Sega game, so you know what could go wrong, really. Same again from Rick and GameCycle. Dark Void on the 360. Again, know very little about this game. Kind of getting into this a bit blind, so the cover looks nice. But yeah, I know nothing about it, and it's a Capcom game, so you'd think that being Capcom it would be a good game. It doesn't really hold true that, does it, all the time, mind you, but never mind. Last one from Rick is Fable 3 Collector's Edition. Now, I love Fable. Fable is one of the games I played most on my original Xbox. I played Fable 2 on the 360 and kind of felt a bit similar, but it was a great game all the same. But I've not actually played Fable 3 yet, so good opportunity. Really good of Rick to put these all up in a bundle. I kind of snagged them in one go, so that's points to use on GameCycle, so that was good. Next up is charity shop stuff. I'll show you what I've got there. Some of you might have seen some of the charity shop stuff I've put up on Twitter already, but there's a few more things in here as well. Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare. It's actually quite a fun little shooter. I like Plants vs Zombies, the kind of puzzle game, and my son was really into this as well. I think we actually had it as a digital game, but now I've got the physical release as well, so that's alright. And that game is complete as well, sorry. Sports games I don't normally pick up, but in the charity shop I was in, I think it was like 5 games for £1 or something like that, so I picked up a bunch of stuff that I wouldn't normally have taken. Like this, for example, Rugby 2011. I can't see myself ever playing this game, but yeah, it looks brand new, so I'm guessing whoever had it didn't really appreciate it either, to be honest with you. So, pretty good. Another cracker here, SingStar Pop Edition. Throw that in the bin. It's a nice case. I can swap cases. What else came out of the same place? Let me think. Shadow of Mordor for the PlayStation 3. This is one I actually only got recently for my Xbox One. I've not got around to playing that yet either, so but now I have both versions, and again, it's a nice minty disc and a nice minty copy. I think that was part of that bundle of 5 for £1, I think it was. I've got the Wii U version of Disney Infinity 2.0. Don't actually own a Wii U console, but I just picked this up anyway because it was there and it was complete, and I had to get 5 games because, you know, get my money's worth. What else did I get from that? Let's see. That was the one that came in that bundle as well. It was Big Brain Academy. Again, well, this is actually for the Wii. My Wii's broken just now, but you know, I'm sure I'll pick up another one at some point. But yeah, mint game as well. What else? So, another Wii shop. I picked up this SimCity 2000 Ultimate Edition. Don't know what that is. Special Edition, sorry. Special Edition includes SimCity 2000 Urban Renewal Kit, Disaster Scenarios. I think I've got like 2 copies of this already in different packaging, but it is a classic game, mind you. In the same shop, copy of Neverwinter Nights for the PC, and again I think I've already got this, so those 2 will probably be going on GameCycle. What else is here? Same shop, Fallout 3, and it's the Game of the Year edition that has the DLC included, which is something that I don't have just now, so pretty good. And same shop again. What is this? Great Party Games. Just crap, but you know. And what's this? Top Spin 3 on the Wii. Again, can't help but feel that on the Wii there is an abundance of shovelware, really. It's just pretty bad. Same shop. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 on PlayStation 3. Got this on the Xbox, I think. Yeah, I've got that on the Xbox and on PC actually, but PS3 version now. Picked up some PS2 stuff. Now this was a good, well, I was quite happy with this. I don't know much about this game, but the next one I did. Extreme G Racing on the PS2. I think it's like a Wipeout clone basically. I don't know that much about it, but it looks quite cool. But Acclaim being on the front of it doesn't inspire me with much confidence, to be honest with you, but you know, it's there anyway. This is the one that I did get excited about. I'm not really sure how to say this. Is it Dirge of Cerberus? Cerberus? I don't know. Cerberus? I don't know. And one of the Final Fantasy spin-off games for PlayStation 2. The thing about this is it looks totally unplayed. The disc is brand new. You know, the cover is so shiny, there's not a scratch in it, so it's just weird you find this stuff. Another odd one to pick up. Again, I think it was part of a bundle as well though. It's another Wii U game of Disney Infinity 3.0. So now I have 2.0 and 3.0 for a console that I don't actually have. Oh well. Next. This is one I actually found and I thought that looks pretty darn good. I've not played this at all. Dishonored on the 360. Seen this in videos, like the look of it. For some reason, I never got it for some reason. So looking forward to playing that. That's a definite play, I think. This one was a really good find actually. Here, Little Big Planet 3 on the PS4, and this game was £1. I think it sells for about like £8 or something like that on eBay by the looks of it. But yeah, don't actually have a PS4, believe it or not. I know, the shame. I'll get one eventually, but yeah, that for £1, you can't argue with that. This stuff I did actually get quite excited about. Well, not excited about, for me, you know what I mean. That means I go ooh instead of going So I got this steelbook version of Unreal Tournament 3 for the PC, and it's all in there. It all looks new inside there. It's got the book and everything in there. It's just a really nice version of UT3. I'm a big Unreal Tournament fan. Ever since back in the day, I've made maps and everything for Unreal Tournament. You know, I'm starting into it, and you know, being on the old BT Wireplay League and stuff like that for Unreal Tournament back in the day. Just Unreal Tournament holds a special place for me, so it was nice to get this Steelbox version of the game, even if it is kind of one of the later ones. Picked this up as well. This is quite a nice thing to get. I think it's Arkham City, the Steelbook version. It's got some nice art on the front and back as well, with the Joker on the back there as well. Picked up the normal version I think just a couple of weeks ago. It's bizarre, but this is for the PS3. It's all in there. It looks brand new. There is a slight dent on the front of it, but unfortunately that was me. I dropped it. You know, I survived all that time and then I dropped it in my car, so yeah, one of those things. This is the only thing that I've actually bought this week that wasn't a charity shop pickup. It was for my Sega Saturn. I picked this up and it was fairly cheap. I think that's why I picked it up. Quite like the look of it. It's a kind of isometric 2D game, and it's a bit like kind of Sonic. It's a Sonic isometric one called Sonic 3D, I think it's just called. It looks a bit like that, but yeah, it's got a rabbit and it's a Konami game as well, so should be decent I think. I've still to give it a go, but if you know, I actually only fixed my Sega Saturn the other day there, so I've not had a chance to play this yet. I did replace a laser in it this week, which was an interesting experience. Not as hard as what I expected, but you know, at the same time, you know, when you start poking around inside your machines, you begin to question whether or not you should be doing it in the first place, but or I do anyway. But yeah. So that's pretty much it for this week. As I said, I think going forward what I might try and do is make this into like a kind of every 2 weeks or every month or something like that. I don't know. I just don't want to have a kind of pressure in my head that I've got to buy something just to have a video each week. And I do buy stuff every week, that's the thing, but I'm starting to question whether or not, you know, I should have bought a lot of this stuff, because realistically there's no way I'm going to play that rugby game, there's no way I'm going to play those Wii games. I should have just left them. Not a huge Wii collector, but a very small Wii collection, but you know, it might be good just to kind of curate that down a wee bit, and just start buying kind of better stuff for it. So I did reorganise this room that I'm in this week as well. The shelving behind me, you can probably see there's a bit more empty space in there because now there's a Lego ship and stuff sitting there, but that's just kind of temporary. So what I want to try and get to do is with this shelf over here, it's got all the Master System stuff in it, but at the very bottom it's got 2 shelves of Mega Drive stuff, and there's some Commodore 64 stuff down the very bottom shelf that you can't see. I want to get that shifted over there. I just want to try and create a bit of space for some new Master System stuff. So it's bad enough having to double up that shelf behind me. I want it to be next to each other, the right stuff. The main focus in my collection should be together, you know. So, well, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next week, guys. Or maybe not, actually, maybe see you in a couple of weeks. yeah, we're going to a Master System Monday video just now. See you later.